on the left-hand side. So we'll come back here to YouTube to make sure that we're all ready to go. So on your YouTube channel, you're going to come to your profile icon. You're going to go ahead and select YouTube Studio. And then on the left-hand side, you're going to select content. Then you're going to come to the top. You're going to select live, and you're going to see your broadcast.
And we are doing our preparations differently than I'm used to. But at the end of the day, it's we're still one unit, and we were forgetting basic things yesterday when it comes to like smokes and different strats we're running. And we did some homework now, and I hope that we're just going to be twice as good today.
He's got a smile on his face. Let's see if the homework pays off. Let's see what they got. Thank you very much, mate.
Now, you're both college-educated lads, right? You've done your homework, or perhaps you haven't. Nonetheless, what does the homework tell you from Alexi B?
I think it's just, you know, they got caught off guard in the V2 yesterday. That was a problem, and you can tell it's still people are still getting used to things. There's 6 maps that you need to play, that you need to add things on structure. Alexi has to get used to Blade as a coach, and what are the things that he wants to nail down in their game, right? And people are going to forget stuff and, you know, not be on the same page about things. So it's still a learning process, and you just have to find a way to fight through it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think outside of simple, we will always have trust, no matter the circumstances, no matter the map, we know what the output is going to be. You have players in both Bit and Imma who have to come into their own in this project. I think Imma is a great example on Mirage. A couple of rough games at the very beginning. Now the last 2 maps have been great. Bit pops off massively on Ancient, makes the game look easy, like there's absolutely no discussion, but there's no guarantee at all. So I think if you're Navi, you try and cater to these and make sure you have to find that comfort zone, because you don't need to cater to him. Bit will do his job.
He'll find a way, most likely, which is exactly what you expect. There are a lot of candidates in this matchup that you can sit there and say, yeah, they got a pedigree, they know how to play the game, like, right? So we hear from Alexi B, it's going to be fair that we also hear.
So I think if you're Navi, you try and cater to these and make sure you have to find that
on stage, we can play on the beach last time around. Obviously, I'm not worried about any stage experience for you guys when it comes to this, but I'm worried a bit that there might be able to such an easy opponent for you guys. And is there something different in your approach and how you hit this game considering you're going against Navi?
Not really. I think that's what's important for us is to focus on ourselves. We're still a new team with Shah, so we just want to get the more experience as much as possible. So for us, the main goal is just to focus on ourselves for this tournament. So whoever we play is going to be the same.
And when you say, obviously, yes, you're a new team with Flames coming in, how far along do you think this development is happening already, and how comfortable are you feeling overall with it?
Well, obviously last week we didn't have much practice because we went back from 1 month away from home, so we had to get some days off, and I was sick after Cologne. It's a bit like when your body answers like after a month being away, a month of stressful things, so it wasn't easy to practice. We did like 2 days, but that wasn't perfect. Far from that. Obviously last week we didn't have much practice because we went back from 1 month away from home, so we had to get some days off, and I was sick after Cologne. It's a bit like when your body answers like after a month being away, a month of stressful things, so it wasn't easy to practice. We did like 2 days, but that wasn't perfect. They're a young team, and they also didn't have the best time to prepare. So I think we have a bit of a hedge of them, even though we also like kind of don't know what map we prefer right now. So yeah, I think the edge is just a small margin, I would say.
And you got the edge enough to take the win today?
Yes, I mean, as I said, we want to show that we are among the best. So for me, win has to happen today.
Let's see if we can get it done. I like what he's saying. Let's see what happens in Vitality against Navi.
know what map we prefer right now. So yeah, I think the edge is just a small margin, I would say.
With moves like that, how could you ever doubt Vitality?
He's played football for many years. You can see he's still got the acceleration.
The agility,
so
it's undeniable.
Undeniable. You know what's another thing that we didn't mention yet about this game and about Vitality is that Zonic isn't here.
So
that's very
Zonic
true.
is not at this event, and we'll see if that will. I mean, I think it definitely have
like that,
some sort of an impact.
Ever
We'll just have to see how big
many years.
and whether it will be detrimental for Vitality. I think, seeing as how Apex is an emotional guy, right? And this is going to be could be a very strange game with a lot of ups and downs because of the inconsistencies over in the NAVI camp. So you have to be able to keep your cool. They still have Matt, who is the assistant, who is a very experienced guy. You know, used to play in 1.6 on WCG 2007, actually beating Zonic in the final. So he's been on the team for a long time, right? And in the terms of preparation, it's all going to be fine. But in terms of sort of keeping Apex's leash
we played together.
somewhat tight.
We played together in CSGO with Apex and Matt in LDLC. Yeah, so there is a bit of a pre-existing relationship between the two. I think there is a language to be spoken. Exactly.
Yeah, they love
French,
language. Yeah, that one, the French language, that's the one. Okay, so let's do this. Not only is this our match of the day, this is also a quarterfinal, guys. So, and when you think about that, the stakes have never been higher. I want to know what maps we're going to be playing or what we're not going to be playing. Who did the research?
Listen, I think James touched on it a little bit in the interview. NAVI is not exactly in a place where they can abuse some of the weaknesses that we've seen from Vitality. For example, Vertigo won't be played. We've seen Flames struggle just a little bit. That won't be the case. And in terms of picks, look, it's not that easy. I think NAVI has been improving and making great strides on Mirage, but it's a map that even Vitality picked against ENCE in Cologne. So it's not like they're starting from nowhere. Vitality have a couple of options going into this. They actually decided to go for Nuke. Personally, I'm not going to put too much thought into the loss against Furia because the whole like double sniper, auto sniper, whatever the hell. I think it was a very singular matchup, but it's a map that Vitality have looked very decent on.
Yeah, and I think for the last map, I think probably Inferno here for Vitality. It could have also been their pick, but Vitality really likes to punish with the pick, and they don't even go for Inferno. They decide to go for Overpass. I think they're banking a little bit on the discomfort levels over in the NAVI camp.
Yeah, you know how we usually say, like, you know, focus on yourself, your strength, not your opponent's weaknesses. That's right there. That's a U-turn. The comfort zone for Vitality was Inferno. They've played it a bunch with Flames. They've found already a couple of moves and patterns that works on the B side as well with Apex. But here they say, you know what? We don't think you're ready on Overpass. We see your weakness on Overpass, even though they don't have a whole lot of reps. So that's kind of diverse from what we usually see.
And this is who Vitality is. They always pick to punish, right? It's a little bit surprising they decide to go for it in the Decider too. You maybe want something that's a little bit closer to home for you when it comes to that. But hey.
Hey, here it is. Hey, speaking of which, I know you're going to pick Vitality. Let's just skip right past that.
Yes.
Who you got, Yanko?
I have to go with Vitality too, but I think I'm going to give Mirage to NAVI, really, you know.
Okay.
I think they have a good chance of winning that map. Ima has been great on it, so yeah, let's make it a 3-mapper Trace. Why the hell not?
Yeah, why the hell not? Now's your chance.
In my immense generosity, I am ready to allow a 3rd map series to happen.
You'll do that.
I am ready to allow it.
Well,
as long as Vitality win.
That's the only thing that would make sense at this point. This is a quarterfinal. This is Gamers 8, and this is the time to shine. That's right, we're going Mirage, Nuke, and Overpass should we need it. This matchup is brought to you by Sponge Sheep.
It's time for our LG match of the day. Our 3rd and final match in a series that everyone is waiting for. It's NAVI taking on Vitality. Fancy, you ready?
I'm ready, man. It's the first quarterfinal of Gamers 8 CSGO. It's gonna be history made tonight. أعزائنا المشاهدين زي ما تشوفون بيكون عندنا مباراة من أقوى المباريات اللي عندنا، مباراة ليجندز بيتواجهون معنا، لكن لا ننسى أنها سنجل إليمينيشن، واحد منهم راح يودع الرياض الليلة. يا ترى مين بيكون؟ صعب مرة، أي أحد ممكن يقرر.
Now I'm going to do you a little bit dirty here, my man.
Oh no.
You know, in the previous game, your prediction was a huge fumble. You went for FaZe, man. I took that BP just because you went there.
I mean,
you just keep taking L's on the stage with me.
You wanted it to be interesting, and it worked for you, but don't ask me about this game because I can never decide, man.
Oh, you can never decide? Ah, you're not going to go with it? Should we find out what the crowd's thinking? They're filling out a little bit more here.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can wait for it. Let me hear this. We got some NAVI fans? Okay. And what about the Vitality side? Oh, we we're getting boos on the other side. Well, this is going to make it a little bit more fun out there.
It's going to be intense, man.
Now, when it comes to intense, that's what we expect from this matchup. Both teams fighting for survival, right? It is not easy from start to finish in any of these games. And we've got two of the best players in the world going head-to-head. The ZYWOO versus Simple matchup is one we always love and enjoy. But right now, it's completely different levels of teams. Vitality looks so much better.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that I'm worried about is when we heard Apex talking about the interview, he's just focusing on the fact that they didn't practice that much after IM Cologne because he was sick, and that might not bring them to the level that we're expecting. But at the same time, we know that it's best of 3 and we know it's single elimination, so they're going to give it everything they have, and I'm sure that it's going to be a good one. زي المشاهدين زي ما احنا عارفين المباراة هذه بتكون جدا جدا مهمة لكل الفريقين، لكن تيم فيتاليتي يوم سوينا مقابلة مع ابيكس قبل قليل كان يتكلم على انه ما كان عندهم فرصة يدربون كثير ولا قدروا انهم يعطونا كل اللي عندهم في المباراة الماضية اللي وصلتهم الى الكوارتر فاينلز، لكن الان بيكون عندهم فرصة انهم يعوضون قدام نافي.
Well, let's not keep anyone waiting any longer. Let's get our first team to the stage. They're ready to rock it once again in the black and yellow. Let's see what they got. The crowd favorite out here. It's NAVI! Now, Simple as always, the star, but yesterday we saw BIT dominate from start to finish. Now, it was touch and go. That game certainly wasn't easy. And Alexi B was saying in an interview what they need to do in order to deliver a win today against Vitality. The map pool is still something they're learning. As a team, they're still building chemistry, and that is not easy to do, but you've got 5 players hungry to secure another win.
احنا عارفين نافي من افضل الفرق على مستوى العالم، لكن المشكله الوحيده اللي عندهم الان هي السينرجي ما بينهم. تكلموا كثير على قدرتهم انهم يحتاجون وقت اطول عشان يكون عندنا الفريق في الفورم النهائي حقه، لكن الان ما راح يكون عندهم فرصه ثانيه لان هذا سنجل إليمينيشن اعزائي المشاهدين، فحرفيا لازم يكون افضل اداء عندهم يطلع الان. خصمهم كلنا نعرف مين بيكونون، هم احد الافضل في العالم، كلكم منتظرين اللحظه هذه من زمان اعزائي المشاهدين، خلونا نرحب فيهم على المسرح. في أول ظهور في المسرح تيم فيتاليتي. كثير من الجمهور ما يتفقون انه تيم فيتاليتي راح يفوز في هذه المباراة، لكن اذا في شيء واحد متأكدين منه بيكون ان هذه المباراة بتكون اقوى مباراة عندنا في تاريخ جيمرز 8 حتى اللحظة هذه. ما ندري مين بيكون الفائز، خصوصا انه اول ظهور لهم في المسرح بعد ما سمعنا انهم ما دربوا كثير بعد IM كولون. ممكن ما نشوف المستوى اللي متوقعينه من فيتاليتي، بس هم جايين عشان يعطونكم شو.
Well, the team is not got the chemistry when it comes to walking down the stairs, but let's hope they got the chemistry on the server. That's what they'll need. Now, the crowd is actually booing against them, but they've got smiles on their faces. They're having fun. But when it comes to the server, it's going to be anything but fun. They need to deliver their absolute A game if they want to take the win.
They definitely love a challenge. أعزائي المشاهدين، هذه المباراة هي الكورتر فاينل، الفائز منهم على طول بتكون من أحد التوب 4 تيمز اللي موجودين عندنا في هذه البطولة، والفائز على طول بيقدر يضمن نفسه بكمية نقاط كثيرة، خصوصا انه بيكون يقرب اكثر انه ياخذ اللاين شير من $1,000,000 الجائزه الكبرى اللي عندنا في CSGO Gamers 8. لكن المباراه هذه ما حد يقدر يتوقع مش النتيجه حقتها. And don't you dare ask me about the prediction because I'm not going to say it.
Well, both teams can take their seats. Go and get yourselves ready, guys, and strap yourselves in for a wild ride of Counter-Strike. We're late into the night, but we're late into the action. It's a match we've been waiting for. And you said don't dare ask you. Okay, well, you can have Vitality. I'm having NAVI, and that's the way it's going to go. I'm putting it on you.
All right, fine. I'm actually okay with it. أعزائي المشاهدين، على طول نروح للمعلقين نتكلم أكثر شو ممكن يصير في هذه المباراة، لأن احنا زي ما احنا عارفين واحد منهم بيودع الليلة في الرياض هنا في البوليفارد. بالتوفيق لهم إن شاء الله. على طول مع المعلقين.
Let's get ourselves into the game. It's NAVI taking on Vitality.
Quarterfinals to end your evening, the very first of the 4 matchups we have ahead of us. Yes, from 16 down to just 8. I'm Machine and I'm joined by Sponge. We've got a banger here. We've got the GOAT versus the God. What's going to go down here?
Yeah, we've got the best at the moment of ZYWOO taking on Simple, and that's always a public holiday as far as Counter-Strike is concerned. This type of matchup always delivers, but it's going to be the first time the new NAVI roster is taking on Vitality, previous major champions, obviously with the new addition of Mr. Flamesy. And we're going to be heading into some Mirage for map number 1, Navi's choice. Nuke, which we saw NAVI struggle with, will be the second map picked by Vitality.
Now, exactly, but I do love what Matthew said on the desk as well regarding Nuke. He said, I think that that's singular and matchup specific because of this double AWP, DAC, AWPing, CT side. He's right, he considers that separate to perhaps what you can grow to expect from Navi's Nuke.
That's a reasonable take right there, and we've got a whole map of Counter-Strike before we even need to worry about Cedar Creek. But NAVI, yesterday, Bit was looking fantastic on Ancient.
Plus 17, Chad.
They just kept hitting his side. He just kept mowing him down. So it's going to be good stuff. But we also heard from Flames in the interview. It feels like he's got a decent understanding of what Alexi likes to do, how he likes to approach the game. Here he is on your screen. Used to play with Alexi over there on OG. And here's Matt. Also, nice little tidbits from Yanko about the assistant coach, who's going to be the coach right now, as Zonic was unable to make it here for G8. Regardless, I think they're in safe hands, and Zonic is watching on from home, but this could be quite the barn burner ahead of us. Maybe another 3-map affair.
Yeah, and of course, in order to get here, worth highlighting that both of the Brazilian teams had to be eliminated. We saw NAVI take a full 3-map affair against Furia, and MIBR falling in 2 to Vitality. So let's get this quarterfinal started. The first map will be on Mirage. And it looks like the timer has started. NAVI take to the T side to get things going, and Vitality onto that defense. And 5 sets of Kev for this CT start.
The Ukrainians here getting the P250s in hand. One for Bit, one for Simple. Simple's got armor behind it. Smoke obscured.
Bit and Simple with a 1.2 rating in their first affair. First fixture here in the quarters. Let's see if they can match that. Oh, Bit, he's been spotted out. That nice elevated angle towards Ticket chips him away a little lower. And oh, yeah, he's been put down. Apex on that P2K. And JL onto ZYWOO. Missed that one.
Lots of space here, though, for JL. Spinks trying to track him down. Position given up now. JL needs to be careful here. You can see, aware of all the angles of Spinks. Will take down Alexi.
Issues now because they're heading into the site, and Flames, he's going to be the first on the scene. Good job onto the bomb carrier. So Imiz's gone. Flames finds chance to reload, and oh my god, GL! He takes them both down on the CT side. Leaves it all onto Simple. A winnable 1 versus 2.
Hello, name.
Well aware of where Flames was located, but Spinks is the question mark.
Hello, name. Anh em nghe tôi nói gì không ạ? Cho xin một bình luận đi ạ.
He's taunting, toying with their information now. Back and forth he goes, looking to isolate Jules, and with precision, Simple strikes. A second required, and Spinks will provide. Defends and converts that Simple clutch. And considering how hard JL worked in the shot from Simple, they're going to feel hard done by not having a round to boast.
Yeah, that's thanks to JL. They even bothered to get that bomb down right. He created access towards the site. Good job from Simple with the single. Going to be disappointed. Spinks bopped him right there, but Spinks with a pair of frags as well. And that's the start we're looking for your match of the day. The first quarter-final, a back and forth just on the pistol round. And with the plan, there's questions to be asked here for NAVI going into round number 2. Flames responding in time, got the jump on Ime right there. This is the double from JL, and you feel that he should have been dead to rights, but great work from him. We'll be able to accrue a little bit of extra cash, which should result in he can afford himself an AK here. Yeah, he has been able to buy himself an AK, so a threatening second round with the force buy and play Apex over towards Connector. We can note that the setup for Vitality, Flamesy and Spinks over towards B. Apex, the connector player, ZYWOO window, but basically the AWP will be everywhere, and Magisk has this A anchor. You can see him highlighted here.
It's on JL. They're really backing him up for the impact. And Alexi B's been cut down by ZYWOO. Magisk, he was flashed off, but Apex will finish the job, and this is spotless, perfect, untarnished. This defense, all hinging now on that Simple dig. He's going to go down shortly. They're charging forwards. Magisk confirms he's on the way back, and from behind, Flames will strike clean. 5 down, 5 alive, Vitality 2-0.